Hi, Sarah Elizabeth here. My guess is that most of you either have a really fabulous script or a really great idea that you know will make a really good film, but you're just getting stuck with how do you make that film a reality? Because I get it, I was there. It's completely overwhelming and daunting to look at everything that you have to do. And you have to really break it down into bite-sized pieces to make sense of it. But even then, I was determined to make my first film, and I spent a lot of time, years, figuring out how to do it. And my biggest wish for you is that you don't have to spend the time that I did to figure it all out. I want to hand you as much as I can to help shorten your learning curve so that you can learn from my countless mistakes. Trust me, there were many. And so that you don't make those same mistakes. But we're really going to cover it all. We're going to start from how do you raise the money? How do you set up your investment? How do you find the investors? All the way through keeping your costs really, really low, but keeping that quality really, really high. I'm actually going to give you some sample contracts to get you started in the process that will also help you save money. And then, of course, we're going to talk about the end. We're going to talk about distribution and marketing. And most people do not think about that phase because you figure you're just going to get to it later on when it's time. And I will say that being really aware of distribution and marketing and what happens in the end is key to those filmmakers that actually are able to be successful because they keep the end in mind and are able to make smart decisions throughout. So this series is going to cover it all. And I'm really, really excited because, of course, my goal and my wish for you is to help shorten the learning curve so that you can spend a lot less time trying to figure it out and reinvent the wheel and focus on what you do best and making your film a reality. So that's what we're going to cover in this course. And I also just want to point out that the cost of this course is much lower than the actual value. But I promise you that if you put into practice only a couple of things that I cover in these courses, you will save yourself many times over the amount of money that you are paying for the course. So I am excited to see you on the other side of the course.